Well, tonight a story about the stress of war. Combat troops are returning from duty and they bring a little bit of the war back with them.
That also goes for specially trained canine units. Our four-legged service dogs are not immune to post-traumatic stress. Fields Mosley joining us with the story tonight. And really, this is unusual, post-traumatic stress disorder in dogs.
Well, doctors and animal behaviorists, they're calling this because, for lack of a better term, really, at this point. The U.S. military has around 1,500 dogs in service. A small number just aren't the same after they come home from deployment. And instead of retiring those dogs, doctors are now asking why.
Dog in.
The 75th Security Forces Squadron at Hill Air Force Base
Get away from me.
trains military working dogs, the dogs that find drugs, and save human lives by smelling explosives.
Dog is going to search something before human hands touch it.
Staff Sergeant Patrick Meade spent last year in Afghanistan with a Czech Shepherd named Liska.
Oh, she's exceptional. If it was hot outside or if she was having a bad day, if I would say, come on, Liska, let's go to work, seek, she would go to work and she would find whatever she had to find for me.
The military has found in a few cases these dogs come back from deployment and they don't want to even do the job they loved. And in some cases they change socially. Some have become aggressive toward their handlers.
Veterinarians are in the early stages of studying this as a type of post-traumatic stress disorder.
We came under small arms fire. We also came under a mortar attack, and during that attack, it was kind of new to the dog. She never felt an experience that close.
In Liska's case, Sergeant Meade said the dog would run for a safe place, but not always stick close to him.
She couldn't prepare for it.
This did not mean an end to Liska's career.
We took her back to the situation that made it uncomfortable, and we made her comfortable with the situation.
Meade used gunfire in Liska's training to desensitize her to the noises of war. In more extreme cases, dogs are on medicine that lowers anxiety. Then trainers reintroduce play before putting them back on the job, saving lives.
I think it's something that the dog can face and the dog can overcome.
Well, it's not clear if Liska had PTSD. Sergeant Meade said she responded great after they introduced gunfire into her training. In fact, she is deployed right now. Doctors have been studying this for only 3 years and say there's a lot more to understand about that treatment.
That's interesting. They don't know what to call, but they just know the dog's not quite right, right?
They know the dog's not quite right, and sometimes training just doesn't do it for every single dog. So they've tried medications and things like that, anti-anxieties and all sorts of medications, things that people often take.
Yeah, the same things that people have problems with.
Yeah.
All right, Fields, interesting.
Thank you.